This is our litter video project by William McEllier, Iris Weatherwax, Zach Hittner, and Fletcher Clark. So for our litter survey locations, we went to Seawolf Park and Shell Beach. The first two rows here are from Seawolf Park, located on the east side of the island, and the other two rows are from Shell Beach, and down here are our totals. Some significant totals would be from Seawolf Park. There were 45 items that were high in carbon, and 50 total smoking pieces of trash from both combined. And overall, just a lot of trash in the area.
This problem we identified during our surveys, as I walked around a single park and my partners walked around Shell Beach. We noticed that there's a big lack of trash cans. There was almost none on the entirety of Seawolf Park. There was only a few concentrated near the entrance, and so it created a lot of issues with people just leaving trash everywhere. And another big issue was a ton of cigarette butts. People were just throwing them out everywhere because there weren't a lot of ashtrays, and there was a lot of smokers at Seawolf Park for some reason. I'm not sure about Shell Beach. I heard that there was no trash cans at all because my partner's going there, and there's a lot of washed up trash. So I don't know how we would implement solutions for that. That's up to my partner to discuss here in a second. Another big problem that we ran into was that people just weren't willing to go out of the way to actually throw stuff in a trash can. They were just too lazy to do that. I watched people drop trash as we were visiting and surveying, and so that just created issues. Anyways, on to my partner.
We came up with two main solutions to solve the problem with littering in these areas. One of them of which is to implement more trash cans in both of these areas. An article written by Renee Bader mentions how people are the main source of litter and that they are the ones responsible for trashing everything, as my partner just said. And so implementing trash cans in these areas will provide more opportunities for people to throw their trash away, and same thing with implementing more ashtrays to help accommodate the problem with cigarette butts. Additionally, another solution that we could help this problem is providing to stop trash from washing up on the shore. We could implement safety nets in each of these areas, such as in rivers and in refineries. There's a lot of local refineries in the areas that pollute the area, so we could implement nets to catch the trash.
So moving on to the last portion of our presentation, we have the maps and graphs. So this map is a representative of the Pelican Island and our two locations that we went to. So first off, we went to Seawolf Park, which is over here on the northwest east end of the island, sorry. And then southeast end of the island, or southwest end of the island is Shell Beach, where we had our two locations. And then, so putting together all the data that we gathered, the results came out to be that the composition of all the litter that we got our results from, most of it was carbon, majority of the carbon, and then others being silicon and metal rich are some of the compositions that we found. And then other types of litter, the purposes of what this litter was used for was mostly smoking litter. Some of it was food, medical uses, construction, clothing, transport, things like that. So there's a lot of different uses for this large variety of litter, and these are our results. So yeah, this is our presentation, and thank you.